Hi, this is Meg Lightheart from megalightheart.com. Last week we were talking about difficult conversations, and this week I want us to focus on a specific type of difficult conversation, which is giving and receiving feedback. We're going to particularly focus on how you receive feedback because there's loads of training about how to give it, but most feedback that you receive is not given to you in the way that you want it to be given, and how do you still gain the benefit of it. One of the lenses that helps us think about why feedback is important is the Jahari Window, which sounds exotic and full of wisdom, and actually was made up by two guys called Joe and Harry. So, the Jahari Window looks at four aspects of our experience, and if you think of a four grid, and there's things that you know about you, there's things that you don't know about you, there's things other people know about you, there's things other people don't know about you. Those things combine in four ways. So first off, there's things that you know about you and other people know about you. Those are things that are in public. There are things that you know about you that other people don't know about you. That's private. Then there are things that other people know about you and you don't. And that's something that's on the periphery of your vision and is just outside of your ability to see. Sometimes that's called a blind spot. I've also read up and gone. Some people find that ableist. So there's a different term which comes from CCTV, which is when a CCTV camera is focused. There's an area that it can't see, and those are called dead angles. It's very CSI, and so we're thinking of the dead angles in your experience of you. Other people know it, but you don't. And then there's this fourth category, which is you don't know it about you and other people don't know it about you. So that's some kind of mystery for exploration, maybe things you haven't tried yet. And you do that by trying new things and doing internal work. The bit that feedback counts is for the bit that your dead angles, the things that other people know about you and you don't know about you, because you can change. If you know things about you and other people don't, you just make private things more public, so that's in your control. But if it's things that other people know about you and you don't, you can only get that information by receiving feedback from them. And sometimes that can be a bit awkward / terrifying. I know that there's been times in the past when I've given my writing to someone and I feel really sensitive about the feedback that's given, even if it's really helpful. I used to go, I'm a bit better, but because I've done a lot of emotional work about it, but getting feedback on certain aspects of what you're doing can be really hard. Getting feedback on aspects of things to do with the way that you are can also be really tough. I had a WhatsApp from a friend saying I had given unsolicited advice. I genuinely didn't think I was that kind of person, and I said to her, "Can I just check? Is this something that I do?" And she said, "You've done it a couple of times with me, so it might be something to keep an eye on." And that's something I was like slightly mortified, and it's really helpful because then I can keep an eye on it and I wouldn't actually know. And maybe it's very likely if I've done it to her, I've done it to other people, and that's somewhere in my dead angle that I haven't realized I give unsolicited feedback. I know what my intention was, but if we think back to intention and impact from last week, if you looked at the Courageous Conversations videos from last week, my intention doesn't always get translated into impact, and getting feedback about the impact we're having on other people is a major source of positive growth for ourselves, and we're moving that part of us of things we don't know about ourselves we're moving over so that we know more about ourselves, and self-discovery means that we can be a better person in the world, and better at the work that we do and the things that are important to us. So allow yourself to reflect on, when is feedback welcome to you? When is feedback hard for you to receive? And are there areas of your life where it's easy to receive feedback and other areas where it's really challenging? Are there people whose feedback it's really easy to take on board and other people it's harder to receive? And this week I want to focus on us becoming better feedback receivers, and then we can translate that a little bit into becoming better feedback givers, because the more we can receive feedback, in fact the more we can open a channel for feedback from people, the more effective we're going to be in the world, and the more we're going to be able to do the things that are important to us. So ruminate on feedback for a bit, and then tomorrow we're going to give you a couple of lenses and models that I think are really helpful in terms of you getting the kind of feedback that you want, and also giving feedback that's easy to receive. If you would like some one-to-one support on this aspect of leadership, or you want to think through how to get better at receiving feedback, or you want to have a specific situation where you want to give feedback better, then go to megalightheart.com and have a look at coaching packages. There's some one-off options and some more medium-term packages available. If you have steady income and you're getting some benefit from these videos, then go to patreon.com/megalightheart and become a monthly patron. It really helps if you leave a comment or a question and let me know what you're thinking, because it allows me to adjust the content, and also click like if you like it. It also helps with the algorithms. If you're on YouTube, click subscribe. That helps the videos get discovered by other people, and also means that you'll hear of these videos whenever I upload them. So thanks very much for being with me. All this week we're going to be thinking about feedback, and I'm Meg Lightheart from megalightheart.com, and I'll see you in the next one.